Hey everybody, it's time for another A-B reaction video. I don't know why I just did that, but hey, let's not waste any more time. I want to do a reaction video today that gets us right into the meat of things. I don't like a lot of exposition at the front of these things. So today I'm going to be reacting to the restoration of a Gibson Les Paul guitar, which I have a lot of history with. So rather than me sit here and lather on about it, let's get right into it. Okay. So, wow, that thing is beat up. True story, way back in the old days, when I first started playing guitar, I had this cheap little $70 Sears catalog onboard amplifier guitar. It had a little amplifier built into the guitar with an active pickup. And oh God, look at that neck. Ouchie wawa. No fucking thank you. That is a fucking, oh dear God. That thing has to, so funny enough about the guitar story, I was in the Navy and we went on what we call a Westpac, which is like a float or a Western Pacific float. And it's a 6-month cruise out to the middle of nowhere. You get to land in different ports and see different things. And there's really not a lot to do out there except, you know, drink beer and, you know, raise hell. So you can't really do the other. You got to do the latter in some places, but nonetheless, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. The whole point I'm trying to make here is I had saved up money on Westpac and bought my very first real Gibson Les Paul. It was a Gibson Les Paul Studio. It was a wine red cherry. No, it wasn't cherry sunburst. It was flame top, AA flame top, wine red. And it was just the most gorgeous thing. I remember when I got off the ship, the very next day I went to the guitar store when I got home from Westpac, and I went into the guitar shop, and I was so stoked. I wanted to get myself one of those brand new cherry sunburst, you know, Gibson Les Pauls, and the guy at the store said, "You don't want that shit, man. That's great, and it'll get you where you want to go, but I've got something here for you that's right up your fucking alley, man." And he showed it to me, and it had a custom pickup put into it. I guess the previous owner had wound this pickup to his custom ear specifications. And when I plugged it in and played it for the first time, it was like, oh, I couldn't put it down. I had to buy it. I wish I still had that guitar, but it met its untimely demise. Funny enough, I was playing it one night. We were in the middle of the ocean, and I was playing it on, oh, what is he doing there? Oh, I get it. He's putting, yeah, he's creating filler for the neck. I'm sorry, I should be reacting to this video instead of telling stories about my old guitars, but no, I was practicing my guitar one night on the ship, and I had just gotten done with a great session. I just practiced my ass off. About an hour and a half's worth of good quality time with my instrument, and I took the strap off, and without thinking about where my left hand was, the neck hit the deck right at the tip where you see the headstock, right there where you put the headstock right there, and it caused a crack almost in the exact same spot as where that headstock has its crack in now. And I was so oh, I can't even begin to tell you. No. I think back, I have trauma even to this day of that. I cried. I cried because I did not know what I was going to do. For a full week and a half, we were out to sea. All I could do was sit there and look at my beautiful guitar that had just gotten crushed. I contacted Gibson, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, you know, send it on into us, and we'll fix it for you." And I thought, great, you know, what do I do? Okay, well, you need to ship it to us over here in Nashville, and then once you ship it to us in Nashville, then what we'll do is we will grout the neck out, put a new neck in there, and that'll be about, at the time, I think this was 95, 94, 95, and they said at the time, yeah, that'll be about $700. And I said, is that with shipping? No, no, no. And I kind of balked, and I said, well, I could buy another used Les Paul and just drop the new pickup in it for that much. God. So I never did anything with it, and it sat in my closet for years and years and years. And then one day, I was going through things, and I decided I was going to do something with it. And I found a luthier here in Nebraska who was able to fix it for me. He didn't have to route the neck out. He actually went in and did some of what this guy here is doing. He did some of the wood filler stuff. He did some of this stuff. I don't know exactly what he did, but he got it up to shape. He got it right back up to working shape. And I got to tell you, this is an amazing job this guy's doing so far. But no, when I got it back, it played just like it was brand new. Like I had grabbed it from the shop the very first day. So I was stoked. I was totally, and then of course, you know, it got stolen. So there is the end of my lovely guitar. We were playing a gig in, and that guitar looks very much like my wine red. I think that's a studio, a Les Paul studio, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is just a plain top. Yeah, mine, I had a same color wine red stain, but I had a studio flame top, AA flame top. And that was where it was at with that custom pickup. But, custom Seymour pickup, I might add. Yeah, what a fucking day. We were playing a gig out in, someplace out in fucking southern Nebraska. And we stopped by the bar, and we were going to get a drink, and we put all of our crap into the back of the van. We locked the van, and then we said, oh crap, we forgot some stuff. So I put it in the trunk of my buddy's car. He left his car unlocked, and our shit got ripped off. Which included my guitar and our wireless ear system that we had just purchased. I mean, literally, we just got one use of that fucking wireless ear system, and got stolen. Yep, that's what it's like. It ain't easy being a rock and roller, kids. So let's see, he's removing pickups at this point. This guitar looks really beat up, but I'd be damn curious to see what the finished product looks like. A lot of Les Pauls today don't come with a poker chip. You know, if you don't know what the poker chip is, it's this little plastic ring that sits around the selector knob, the pickup selector knob, which is what he was just removing from the guitar, by the way. And it says treble and bass on it. Now, I think most guitar players who have played Les Paul know where the treble and bass is, but I digress. I like the poker chip. I miss it. It's part of the classic futuristic space age look of these old 1950s models. And this isn't a 50s model by any stretch. I want to say this is probably a mid-50s model Les Paul. I could be wrong, but all right. So basically, so far what he's done is he's removed the bridge posts, and now he's getting ready to, oh, I'm sorry, he's getting ready to remove the bridge post now. The tailpiece has already been pulled out. The knobs have been pulled off. Yeah, look at that. What a job. I always wanted to get into Luther, to become a Luther. I can't even talk today. I always wanted to become a luthier. There's something just satisfying about working on projects like this, woodworking and electronics. Whoever owned this guitar needs to be slapped. Look at that. Put some kind of punk sticker on there or some shit. Ugh. Yeah. Let's go. Let's get rid of all that shit now. Strip it off, baby. Look at that. See, it already looks about 1 trillion times better. He could just leave it like that and put it back together, right? But he's not going to do that because he's the fucking man. Back to the headstock thing. I really feel for that. And I guess that's a really common problem with some of these old Les Pauls. And even the newer ones. The headstock, for whatever reason, because the guitar is at an angle, right? If you look at the headstock, you know, it's angled. So that the neck has a certain tension. So the strings have tension on the neck. Wow. Well, so far so good. He really patched that neck up really, really well. I'm curious to see what he does with the rest of the job. Oh, now we're getting into the frets. Yeah, tape that fretboard up. Don't want to damage that. I always wanted to get into guitar repair and being a luthier myself. It just looks like satisfying work, and it's fun. I don't even care what it would pay me. Just pay me peanuts. I don't care. Let me live in the shop where I work. I'll just do this all day. Fabulous. All I have to do is repair somebody's guitar? Oh, no. All I have to do is play guitar all day? Oh, no. And it's unfortunate because I have not played in a very, very long time. Not because I don't want to. I've got some problems with my neck and my arms. I've got some problems with C3, C6, and C7 in the back of my neck. Ruptured discs. I've also got some problems with, why is he oh, he's digitizing his face. Okay, never mind. I was like, why is he going blurry on the guitar? He doesn't want his face to be shown. But no, I've also got some carpal tunnel in my left hand, which is also my fretting hand, which, you know, greatly reduces my speed and my strength. So I don't play anymore, and it's unfortunate because if I got the surgery, I could probably play again, but, you know, at what cost? I got rid of all my gear. I hung my guns up. I'm done. Surgery is expensive, man. Okay, let's see. Filling in all the holes. I like the beat-up look of an old Les Paul sometimes. I'm curious to see what he does with this. Whether he's gonna blast it and repaint it, or whether he's just gonna fix the holes and chunks and try and get at it from there. But he's got his work cut out for him. So far, so good, though. He's doing a pretty good job. Oh yeah, let's get the nut out of there. You gonna keep it? I don't know why you do that. Oh no, he's sanding it. Yeah, he's sanding it all down. He's taking it all down. Good, good, good. Well, why don't you take the rest of the electronics out of there first, bud? Oh, okay. Oh, now he'll get to it. He's... Don't let my OCD get in the way of a good reaction video here. I'd give it a rough sand. Oh, we're gonna lacquer this thing already? I guess we're not painting it. We're just gonna... Alright. That's cool. I don't know what we're doing. That looks kind of rough still. I'd be curious to see how this thing turns out. Oh, maybe it looks okay now. I should hold my breath before I speak out of turn. Gonna match the color. I wonder if this is what Homeboy had to do to my guitar when he fixed it. I can't imagine though that's the case. He didn't indicate that it took this much work, but who knows? So far, not too shabby. I mean, look, nobody's going to see it at the end of the day back behind unless you point it out to them, right? But just curious. Yeah, it's still a little suppose it's going to look like that because it's literally got a seam in it that he's trying to cover, you know? Tough work. Oh. We're going to hide the inlays now. We're going to resand that down. Get rid of some of the trouble spots. Okay. See, this is why I question why he was doing the lacquer first. I mean, I'm an amateur at this stuff, right? I am not a professional, but it seems to me like, you know what? He's doing a good job. I'm just going to shut up. He's resealing it. He's re-putting... Okay, are we going to do something with the inlays at the top there? No, he's taping the rest of it up so we can... Oh. Is he going to sand it down and repaint the headstock without the logo? I think he is, yep. Black lacquer, yep. That's exactly what he's doing. I don't know. I don't agree with I hope he doesn't leave the holes covered up. What I mean by that, oh. Hopefully that looks better when he gets it fixed. That's kind of scab looking. Scab looking at the moment. I don't know. It looks like a shitty scab repair job at this point. But again, I'll save judgment until the final product. So he's going to match the grain and the paint. Okay, he did take... Okay. Whew. He didn't... So he did uncover the inlays. The top of the neck inlays, I mean. That's good. I guess that doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. It looks better than I thought it was going to. Not a bad job at all. Not a bad. You can still see a little bit of where the headstock broke, but nonetheless, not a bad job. Okay, now we're going to touch in all the points where there may have been some cracks or breaks or issues. Another clear coat. And I'm going to guess he's going to sand this thing down again. Oh, he's going to put the frets in it right away. Okay, we're going for Fret Town right now. Hammer those frets in. I do love new frets. It's like that Julie Andrews song. These are a few of my favorite things. New frets on Les Pauls. Look at that. Hammer it in there. Oh yeah, hammer it in there. Oh, do it some more. Hammer it. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Hammer me in there. Yeah, well, you know what the next thing he's got to do now, right? He's got to literally cap and sand those frets down. So level the frets and crown them. Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Oh my God. Satisfying. Satisfying. Smooth those frets down, I'm telling you. Oh, look at them. Yep. He's not going to get any nibs on them, but, you know, I mean, look, not every Les Paul needs nibs. All right. Now we're going to level them. I would be curious, should we not adjust the truss rod before we do any of this? It just seems to me like that would be the most logical step to do, because you're going to have to adjust the truss rod at some point again anyway. So, I don't know. This is why I'm not a professional. I'm an amateur, folks. Yeah, buff those things out. That's what I'm talking about. Make that shit shine. It's almost time to see what this thing looks like. I would think. How much more does he have to do? Restring it and re-put the electronics on it at this point? Although I would say there's probably a lot more that needs to be done to it yet, but it wasn't too bad. Rehydrate that fretboard. It was a little dirty. It wasn't terrible. Nice. Nice job. Alright, let's put that nut in there. Give me some nut, baby. Glue that nut. Oh, baby, stick that nut in there. Oh, yeah. Now, now we're gonna clean up our plastic parts and bits. Cleaning it with a toothbrush. Not bad. Oh, Jack Daniels, I see that. Oh, those pickup rings look disgusting. We're gonna clean that shit though, huh? That's right. Look at all the grime and the smoke and the dirt and the fingerprint goo and the fucking probably pussy juice all over that fucking shit. Clean it all out of there. Oh yeah, get that bridge up there. Clean that fucking bridge. Is he gonna... Yeah, there you go. Get it all out. There you go. Okay, this is a proper fucking video. He's gonna take it all the way apart and put it all the way back together again. He's not just gonna spritz it and leave it to sit. He's gonna actually take it. And there's the tailpiece. He's gonna do all of it. Oh, bless you, sir. You are a god among men at this point. Wash, wash, wash. Brush, brush, brush. I love this stuff. I think I want that for my birthday. Maybe I'll ask the wife to get me just a tub of dirty electronics that I can clean. Yeah, give me a couple of tail pieces, some springs, a couple of screws, an Allen wrench. Look at that. What a job. Gotta put the bridge back together. Although I hope he knows how to intonate that shit. Otherwise it's gonna sound like an ass. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Looks okay. Like I said, he's gotta intonate that shit first though. Yeah, we got some more gunk to get rid of. Tuners. Yeah, clean those things up too. All the aforementioned grease, and there's probably boogers and fucking pubic hair and all kinds of shit on those. Oh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. Those are some gorgeous tuners. So we are putting it back together. Okay. Yeah, so he's not going to repaint it. He's just beat up, kind of the way, a little aged. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. The beat up looking instrument is better than no instrument at all, right? Plus, I think it's just a Les Paul Studio, so it's not like it's a big deal, right? But I mean, I'm not saying it's just a Les Paul Studio. Oh, there's the poker chip. He is putting a new one on there. What a fucking hero. Thank you, sir. You are indeed a legend. Yeah, slap that shit on there. There we go. Oh, gorgeous. Putting it all back together. Oh, yes. Put it all back together again. Hey, you missed a screw. All right. All right. So far, so good. Yep, just like a car tire. You missed one again. Oh, yeah, tighten it. Yeah. You don't want that to come loose. Cover your pots back up. There you go. All right. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot. We gotta put the straps, guitar strap knobs in. We gotta make sure we put the bridge and everything back on. Pull the pickups and the knobs. Come on. There you go. So this was, I don't think this was a full restoration. I guess I thought he was actually going to pull everything out of the guitar. He didn't do that. He sunk it into the, he took the wood components back out. He fixed the wood. He did the frets. He didn't fix the paint job. He didn't fix, oh, he kind of did. Still, you know, I mean, broke-ass guitar in the state of what it was, probably far better cry now than what it was to begin with. Oh, yeah, there you go. Polish those poles, baby. There you go. Yeah, polish them. Well, as best as they will be polished, I guess. Yeah, he's got a new pick guard. I do love a new pick guard on a Les Paul. Some people like pick guards on them, other people don't. I guess it depends on the instrument. I think those wine red studios definitely need a pick guard. Some people think they look okay without them. I think as long as you have a flame top version, they're okay, but no. I much prefer having a pick guard on my Les Paul. Well, yeah, okay, the headstock doesn't look too bad. You can kind of still see the seam there where, you know, he had to fix it, but telling you what. Yeah, there you go. Of course, now the truss rod cover looks shitty compared to the rest of the instrument, but we got new knobs, new speed knobs. Good job for that. Good new speed knobs. There you go. I wonder how much all of this costs to do. Like, I'm sure it costs a lot of money. Like, I know how much it cost me to have that repair done to my guitar. But I wonder how much this actually costs to do. Yeah. Put your bridge back on. Put your tailpiece back on. Oh, I got some Ernie balls. We're going 46 to 10. There you go. I haven't strung a guitar in a long time. A long time. I kind of miss it. There's something satisfying about taking my guitar apart and cleaning it up and putting it all back together again. You know, okay, trim the excess off the strings. There you go. It doesn't look that bad. It looks fucking 8 billion times better than it used to. Holy shit, what a change. Yeah. Somebody is going to be happy with the restoration of that instrument. I like that fretboard. Somebody's going to be real happy. Not too shabba-dab-dabby at all, sir. Nice work. And I mean, look how he blended in where the headstock was cracked. Look at that. Look at that. Did a really good job. Fantastic, exquisite job even. I mean, you could see where it cracked, but I mean, look at it, for God's sakes. Unless you knew, unless you could see right up on it, you wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, look at that. Look at that. What a great job he did on that whole thing. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm convinced. Dude's a miracle worker. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Not half bad. Thanks, Snoopy. Well, listen, everybody. Thank you for watching. And if you like what you see here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that link button, all that thumbs up, all that jazz. You know what to do. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.